Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, the king of all gamer-related media, the albino rhino, the most compelling motherfucker on YouTube, the master of disaster, the pony leg breaker extraordinaire. Como estas, bitches? Yes, El Crapgamer here, back with another video. Hopefully you guys take the time out to watch it and hit that like and subscribe button because I would appreciate that. Ryse, Son of Rome, right? Great game. Underrated game, sure, a game that had some flaws, but I think most people that actually played it, especially those who bought an Xbox One at launch, really enjoyed it, really enjoyed the graphical, beauty of it all, the story, the ambiance, even the co-op, the multiplayer portion of the game was absolutely fantastic and very underrated. I remember having so much fun playing that game, and it's still fun to go back and play right now, and it's still a top 5 best looking game this generation. I don't care what anybody says. I just think that with Crytek's problems, they haven't really done much. I was looking into what they've done, and they've apparently leased out the Cry engine to Amazon, who built onto it and renamed it something else for themselves, but they still own it. They just needed some money. And we also know that Microsoft was actually, particularly Phil Spencer, was very fond of Ryse, Son of Rome, and I remember there being an issue with Microsoft wanting to buy the IP or own the IP and to make a sequel, and Crytek wasn't really into that. And now Crytek has really run into a lot of money problems. They've done some VR games recently, and that's about it. So realistically, they sold off the Homefront IP because they were actually working on Homefront: The Revolution before they got hit with all these troubles, and they were doing like free-to-play games. And free-to-play games are never realistically something that's going to take off if you're mainly a console person, unless you're like, a MOBA or something like that. Like, sometimes those things work, but for the most part, they're dabbling in stuff that's never going to make them any money, and so they haven't really been able to pay their employees for 6 months, supposedly. Now there's been rumors about this. There's also been rumors that Microsoft has again looked into purchasing the Ryse IP. There was that leaked screenshot of supposedly a sequel or whatever. I'm not really 100% sure I believe that that's actually from a sequel or anything like that, but I have heard different things that Microsoft is possibly in talks into acquiring the IP, and they would probably get it for a song at this point. And as for Crytek themselves, they've got multiple studios, so it makes you wonder what the hell they've been working on all along anyway. But I have seen a lot of people, and if you are one of those Xbox fans that wants to put a little bit of pressure on Microsoft, maybe getting a sequel, kind of any means necessary, then I would suggest maybe tweeting Phil and let him know that you would love to see a sequel, because we got a Dead Rising sequel, we've had Forza Motorsport sequel, the games that came out at launch, we've seen sequels, even Titanfall, which came out slightly after launch, but we still saw a sequel to it. So if you're going to get part of a movement, I think this would be a good one to do it to, because I think I actually believe that Ryse, Son of Rome would be one of the sequels that I would like to see most, outside of maybe Sunset Overdrive 2, which again I would also highly suggest maybe going and tweeting Phil or Aaron or some of these guys and let them know how you feel. Unless we let them know how you feel in a respectful manner, nobody's ever going to actually know what we want. So I think that that's something that us as Xbox gamers need to go out and do. Let our opinion be known. We would love to see a Ryse sequel. We would love to see them buy the IP, own the IP, and do things with it. You know what I mean? I think it's a glaring need in the Xbox portfolio, in my opinion. That's why I was really happy when they had it, because the first game had issues, true, but I thought a sequel could absolutely be phenomenal, and I would have loved to have seen a sequel with a little bit more options as far as the weapons and things like that, and maybe not the clone enemies, and just think they were on a really good path with that. And yes, I know what you're saying, how could there be a sequel with the way that ended? Well, the whole spirit aspect, where it just goes into somebody that wants vengeance, that would fit in any era. So I could definitely see that continuing on, and it would be great to see that continuing on. So like I said, let the Xbox executives know what you want, and sound off in the comment section and let me know if you'd be down for that. Or hit me up on Twitter at @the_Crapgamer, Xbox Live, MOH Crapgamer. And as always, thanks for watching. Crapgamer out.